Hi, welcome back to our weekly updates. Yes, I'm back with this week. Oh, sorry, I just dropped the mic. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited. Yeah, that I dropped the mic. Yeah, pardon the late video for this week because my son, I think he's sick and something. He's down with flu or something. So yeah, there's so much thing going on in our family, and yeah, I got to take care of the kids and everything. So yeah, pardon that I didn't really got time to do the recording like I would want to, and then work. I was a little bit busy with work, so I didn't really have the time to record it during lunchtime. So yeah, I'm back. So in case you're new to my channel, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel. For you good folks who have been with me for all these years, thank you so much. Let's just dive right into this week's weekly updates from Japan. First thing first, Japan, from all we know, is one of the safest countries in the world. Among all the developed countries, Japan has technically a very very low crime rates, and people here are generally very well behaved. That's the particular image that a lot of us know, of Japan. But unfortunately, this very very safe, a very very nice image is starting to show very fine cracks because from this report that I found online recently, this couple of years, car thefts, vehicle thefts in Japan are on the rise. Particularly in this Nagoya and Aichi prefecture recorded the highest number of car thefts here in Japan, with almost like 640 cases of cars being stolen, and the next going on down the line is like Gunma and then some other prefectures, and basically all this car thieves in Japan, they comprise of maybe Japanese as well as non-Japanese people, and they are basically targeting very high-end luxury Japanese cars like Lexus RX SUVs, and also the Toyota Land Cruisers, as well as the Toyota Alphard. So yeah, basically all this crime syndicate, this car thieves has making use of this this illegal device, which can allow them to gain access to the car and drive it off in under like 10 minutes. So basically this is called a controller. What is it called? It's called a controller area network device, which is basically not sold in Japan. Is banned in Japan. Only a specific authorized car repair shops or like dealers have this device, and based on the one of the device being confiscated by the the police, is basically made in Russia, but they don't know the actual manufacturer. Is like this pump size, a USB like device with no indication of where it's being made. Basically what this device does is these thieves will come out to the left hand side of the car near the front bumper, and then they rip off the bumper and then try to pull down the the wheel housing, the fender, and try to tap this they call it the CAN invader, CAN, which is a controller area network, this CAN invader device, and try to hook it onto the circuitry of the car to the left side, and then bypass it. And I think they do like a hack or something, and basically what this device is bypass the car's network. It allows the car to be started and unlocked, and without the actual key fob. So yeah, this device, a lot of car thieves are having access to it and stealing cars. And one unfortunate guy has his car stolen, like 2 cars stolen in 6 months. So yeah, so that's really unfortunate. And in most cases, when these cars are stolen, it's very fast. They steal it. They kind of bring it to a chop shop or something, and then they shipped out in containers to other countries, or they chop it up. So chances that if you do find a car, it'll probably end up at a port in Japan or somewhere, and or even being shipped out. So it's very hard to track down the cars. And the worst thing is, even if you do find a car, if you stop the car from leaving Japan, most of the cars will have damage to the front bumper or the doors and whatnot. And I think to have repairs done to that will be additional a lot of money involved. And then I think a couple of information that I saw online, a very very nice Nissan Skyline GTR, a nurse spec, Is it a nurse spec? Yeah, no, I think it's a V spec, the white one, the R34, the one that made famous with the Fast and Furious from Brian Walker. The white one was being stolen, and somehow they tracked it down, and they found the car in a container before it was being shipped down here in Japan. But damage has already been done to it. The driver's key sign and everything. So yeah, major repairs have to be done to the car. So I do hope the Japanese police and the government catch all these car thieves and put them behind bars and give them a really, really strict sentence to deter all these crimes in Japan, because Japan's not supposed to have all these crimes. All these people go get a job, go get a life or something. Don't make lives difficult for other people. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. And also a lot of house being broken into. I don't know if it's the same syndicate, but probably it's the foreigners and some Japanese mastermind behind it. Recently a lot of them being caught. Yeah. Other than car thefts as well, a lot of break-ins in the older, more quieter neighborhoods, like than in the countryside. Not really in like big cities like Tokyo, but more in the countryside, because generally it's very safe. People leave their doors open and whatnot. But all these house burglars who just break into their house and steal whatever it is. So yeah, even if you're in the countryside, you might want to consider locking up your house. So that's really, really unfortunate news here in Japan. I hope the law comes down really hard on these people, and I hope they all get caught and put behind bars for like 20-30 years so they can rot in the jail. Yeah, so not an advocate of crimes here in Japan, no, anyway in particular. So yeah, hope you guys are safe wherever you are. So yeah, that's two big pieces of news here in Japan. And what is that? Yeah, the experts actually advise that if you want to prevent your expensive cars here in Japan from being stolen, you might want to install like a lock, to the steering handle or to the the wheel or something. But it's gonna make driving your cars in and out a little bit more troublesome, but it gives you a peace of mind that your car will be there. But basically these thieves are targeting like really high-end Japanese cars, specifically from Toyota, because I think they have the highest resale value. So yeah, you might want to keep an eye on that. And the other big news last week that was all over the news was there was this glitch reported by the Airbus company, one of the biggest airline companies in the world. And because of this glitch, basically what is that? Hold on. Because of this glitch, wait, hold on. Yeah, intense solar radiation may corrupt data critical to the functioning of flight control. So when it was discovered, I think it affected like 6,000 planes worldwide. And in Japan itself, all Japan Airways, all Nippon Airways are actually grounded like 100 over domestic flights in 2 days, and affected some like 13,200 passengers. So yeah, everyone is stuck at a plane couldn't fly, and then they have to do this software update to override the glitch and to prevent the planes from having issues when they're up there in the sky and whatnot. So it was being scheduled it would take like 4 hours to do the update for planes. Yeah, that was the estimated time, but in reality I think they fixed it in like 2 hours per plane. So yeah, in 2 days they kind of cleared that issue. But still, it's unfortunate that 13,200 people has to be stuck in the airport and have nowhere to go. So yeah, that is really unfortunate. And also related to the airport, Haneda Airport on Friday 28th of November actually experienced a technical electrical glitch as well. I don't know what happened with there's so many glitches going on around. Not just restricted to video games glitch. Yeah, one of the electrical glitch in Haneda Airport knocked out the 70% of the toilets in Terminal 2. So basically, the pump. The pump system in all the toilets couldn't work, and 5 a.m. in the morning, one of the airport workers discovered this problem, and all the airport workers had to manually fill buckets of water and flush the toilets one by one. So yeah, you can imagine how hard that is. Yeah, but so thank God they got that problem solved within the day itself. Like they discovered at 5 a.m. in the morning, and by 4 p.m. in the afternoon, yeah, the toilets were functioning properly, because sanity is really, really important. You don't want the toilets to be filled and you can't do anything about that. So that's pretty bad. So yeah, unfortunate news as well. So yeah, what else is going on there? Oh yeah, what is that? A Casio, yeah, Casio. Back on Casio, continuing my previous video. Casio actually released this new, what is that? A ring watch recently, the updated version. Previously, they kind of released the first ring watch. What is that called? The 50th anniversary CRW001. This a metal ring watch that tells time. And so I think it's like 200 almost $300 or something. It's very, very limited. And basically the ring has only one size. It's full metal. The whole ring is made of metal, and they have like plastic inserts to accommodate different sizes of fingers, and then there's even a very exclusive gold version that goes for way even more price, but yeah, they came out recently with the updated version of the ring watch. It's no longer that metal ring anymore. This is more like a functional, fully functional mini nano G Shock watch that is made of like a bio-resin bands, and then you can undo the bands. It's like an actual like G-Shock Square 5600 watch. And the previous one, the metal one, the 50th anniversary model, only has like a timekeeping functions and no other functions to it, and they have like the LED backlight as well. But the latest version comes in black, yellow, and red. It's not only telling time. You can scroll through the different modes like in a regular DW5600. You press one of the buttons, you'll go to like I don't know, like a alarm or time from time to alarm, and then go to the stopwatch, and then they also have the LED functions, that is really, really cool that Casio is doing, like advancement to their little products like that. But unfortunately, they shrink the watch down to like a ring size. On the surface, on the face of the watch, you can only tell the time, but the date function, the little like rectangular box is there, but they cannot show the date and everything. So it's just like digital digits that you can tell the time and the stopwatch and whatnot. But yeah, the date will not be shown. And I think some people actually mentioned that they wish that empty space there would have the dates and whatnot. But I think given the current limitations in dot matrix technology, I don't suppose they can shrink the dot matrix further down to accommodate that little like a novelty ring watch, because like Casio squares have the date function on top, but if you look closely underneath bright sunlight or light, it's actually made out of like little dot matrix. So I think that's the smallest you can go. I don't suppose you can go even smaller than that. But for digital digits, I think there are like a lot of equipment out there of different sizes, from like, I don't know, like 60s, 70s that uses that digital display. So yeah, they can shrink that down. But yeah, kudos to Casio for shrinking down this little novelty watch. It's like almost like a $200 here in Japan, like a 19,000 yen or something. I mean, it was like 14,000 when I went on sale. I didn't really want to get it, but now looking at it, it's kind of really, really cute. I wish I got it, but I can always pick it up aftermarket for, I don't know, like $40-$50 more. So I don't know, what do you guys think? If you guys get one of these nano watches, maybe you want to let me know how it looks like. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it. I'm just gonna buy it and display it in my house or something. So it's just yeah, you're paying like almost like $200 for like a little novelty item. So I think that is really, really cool. So like 14 minutes into the video this week. So yeah, unfortunately, bears, the news of bears are still a little bit here and there, not as much as a couple of weeks last month in Japan. All the bears are out there taking revenge on the humans. But yeah, it's, the trend kind of died now because it's pretty cold and a lot of bears are going into hibernation. And this morning itself, I think most part of Japan experienced the first official snow of the season. Even here where I am in Karizawa, it was like -6 in the morning with the wind coming in. It was like a minus, I don't know, like 8 or -10. It was pretty cold, but I like it because in the morning it's all white. Even though the weather report didn't actually didn't forecast there will be snow, but I kind of expect it will be snowing, in the middle of the night when we're all sleeping, because that's just how it is. Been here for 20 years, yeah. So yeah, wake up in the morning, 6 in the morning, open up the windows and everything is all bright and sunny, and yeah, it's just very beautiful to be all white outside. I just love snow. 20 years here in Japan, I still love snow. Every morning when I wakes up, even if I have to go to work or whatnot, when there's snow, it just makes me really, really happy. I don't know why, But it's just, yeah, I really love the snow. So yeah, we got the first decent snow this morning, and in Nozawa Onsen, one 78-year-old man was clearing the snow, because Nozawa Onsen is way up further in Nagano Prefecture. It's very famous for their onsens as well, as well as the ski resorts. He was clearing his house and everything, and a bear attacked him. So yeah, those are kind of unfortunate. And I think 6,000 over bears were culled this year. And one of the news reports was actually reporting like a lot of people don't know what to do with all these bears that have been culled. They just couldn't handle too much of these bears. Like every year, it's like only a few bears, and each facility every facility that is being used so far to deal with all this culling of wild animals. Usually, most of them are deers. So they have like specific processes and tools to get rid of the bear under the deers. When they're culled, but this year they have so much bears, so they have to kind of switch between deers and bears. So it's a kind of very tedious process, because the tools they use, the whole process itself is kind of different and everything. So yeah, it's like a problem now. A lot of all the towns couldn't handle the bear attacks, and after the bears have been caught, they couldn't handle the amount of dead bear. So it's kind of sad. So yeah, I mean, you can actually buy the bear or something, the meat and whatnot, and the fur or whatnot. I mean, I'm sure they will go on sale and whatnot. I mean, if you're in Hokkaido, or you're not even in Hokkaido, you can try to look into Hokkaido. You can buy like grizzly bears, Japanese brown bears. Yeah, their fur, their hide, and their meat. I mean, I would want to get a bear hide on something, but I'm not an artisan or something. I couldn't sew that nice bear hide into a jacket or something. But I think it would be really cool to wear like a hat or like a jacket with a bear made of bear fur or something. But yeah, that's for another day. I don't think they'll go cheap. Might be a little bit pricey. Okay, never mind. I'm parked behind my company, and then I think that there's a renovation going on. So all this are like people walking around and looking into my car, and wondering what am I doing in the car, recording a video or something. Is this kind of like some famous YouTuber or something? No, I'm not a famous YouTuber. I'm just a Singaporean here in Japan for the past 20 years, and I like to do videos like that to let everyone outside Japan know what is it like here in Japan, the latest trends, the hottest news, and what's going on. Yeah, that's how it is. And I am like, I don't know, I can't really see in the video, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what is this. I can't really see. I'm like 18 minutes into the video, so yeah, that's it. Pretty much for this week's video. That's pretty much it. Not really a lot of big news other than the unfortunate fire in Hong Kong, the high-rise apartment that kind of took the lives of almost like 156 people so far, with 30 still missing or not reachable or something. So my heart definitely goes out to all you folks in Hong Kong. It's just unfortunate that things like that's gotta happen. So I mean, my only wish is we can all know what's the actual truth of how the fire started and everything, and take up precautionary measures and have laws in place to prevent it from happening in the future. And our latest piece of news before I forget, maybe I should talk about it. Yeah, the unfortunate this guy who took the life of the former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe. This guy called Yamagami Tetsuya. Yeah, his trial has been in the news recently. I mean, I think there are like 13 trials to date, and every time the judge or the jury or the people ask him like a specific question, he answered with relative confidence, with a relative. He answered all the questions with a sort of very, very intelligent answers. He doesn't really hesitate. He knows exactly what he was doing. So yeah, I mean, everyone is just watching how the news gonna unfold for this gentleman. Because of his actions. A lot of our the things that the general public is not supposed to know has come to light, and even now that unfortunate like Orthodox Church, the leader is being arrested and held on trial in South Korea. So South Korea. So Yeah, that's following that news as well, because yeah, though this churches and whatnot, yeah, religion is a very very subjective thing. So yeah, I don't want to go too much into that. So other than that, yeah, pretty much that's it. I mean, I have a couple more videos. I have to really work on that. I hope to get all this video out for you guys before the end of this year. So yeah, it's already December. Hope you guys are enjoying, wherever you are. So yeah, thank you so much for checking out my videos. I will continue to do videos that like these for you guys. For everyone who's watching it, who enjoys it. So yeah, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.